Beastmaster. So you wanna play as Beastmaster in Last Epoch? Enjoy this cool Last Epoch Beastmaster build. This build will be with pack of wolves Beastmaster. We will summon these wolves, they will do a lot of stuff with us. Also we can use wolf howl for buff, we can jump, we can disable enemies with this frost rage attack. We got some totem nearby that will give us attack speed and other buffs. So in my vision, this build looking really cool and interesting. Also at the same time, it's basically built for squirrel Beastmaster in case you want to have a little bit even more speed and power. You can get helmet, legendary helmet, so basically farm it in monoliths. And this will transform wolves to squirrels, if you like squirrels more. It's really funny, but I like wolf pack. I think it's looking cool. I want to have fun and not just look on some random squirrels and numbers. That's cool. So let's go and I explain you how to build this for you. Alright, as always, we're starting with skills. So, coolest part that I like about this build, basically we're not using anything from Beastmaster himself. So this build kinda comes in line from the start of the game. So when you just starting as Primalist, you already can play as this build. That's most fun and cool part. I like to play build from the start of the game and see how it develops and not just level up to level 60 to get some builds. And let's start with our first skill that you get from the start of the game, Wolf. Summon Wolf will summon Primal Wolf. It will be only one and he will follow you into combat. When this wolf dies, you can stand nearby and pick him up. And if you got maximum number of your wolves, this ability will be replaced with Howl. And you can have maximum of 2 companions at once, so you can have 2 wolves at once. And also you can press A button to command wolves where to go, where to attack. Very nice. Howl will give wolves frenzy and more damage, so it's pretty straightforward ability. And instantly to get best power spike over here, you want to go to the top left to get Savage Hunters. It will increase bulk damage. And then get just these 2 nodes after 2 points in Savage Hunters. Get Victory Howl. Now on kill, wolves get chance to howl, so you don't even need to press it, they will just howl themselves. Very useful in campaign. And also Legendary Bite is really nice and scaling damage insanely fast. Also, you can't wait always to wait until wolves kill someone, so Snarl, 1 point here, will give you chance to activate Howl on your kill. That's super powerful stuff, because Howl costs 40 mana. You don't want to cast it by yourself a lot. So then you want to go to Tundra Stalkers. Now wolves will do additional cold damage, then get 1 point in Winterborn for chill chance. That's nice debuff, very nice against bosses and other big enemies. But we want to go to this place and get Bug Hunters. Now you can have additional wolf active at once, and you can have additional companion active at once. As you can see, I got a lot of wolves, and let me instantly explain you this stuff. You want to find this ring. No, this amulet, the claw. So, this claw can drop really, it's common drop. You will definitely find it. And now you can summon wolves up to a maximum number of companions. So, this stuff gives me ability to basically summon all 5 wolves at once. I don't need to cast it a lot of time. So that's super powerful stuff. If you for some reason can't get this awesome amulet at this point of the game, you still need to wait and get 4 levels in On the Hunt to increase attack speed and movement speed of wolves. And these 4 levels will give you ability to get to Howl of Might to increase damage and dodge rating. But if you still don't have this amulet, get only 1 point here and get this node, Safety in Numbers. So it will work kinda the same. Now you can summon instantly all wolves. When you get amulet, then you can just remove this node over here and get this leap attack. You will also gain leap attack to close the gap on distant enemies. Leap attack has 10-second cooldown. It's very useful because next skill I will explain you for leap. Very nice to travel through the map, and with the right leveling, wolves will jump with us. So they disappeared in monoliths, in normal games they will jump with us. A little bit of spaghetti code over here, but game is awesome anyway. So, wolves is kinda done. We still get some points to invest in here. We can go into damage, we can go into more attack speed, in more damage and dodge rating, depending on what you like. It's like your choice, I would say. You can do whatever you like. That's the main notes you need to play this build. So next, Fury Leap. Fury Leap is your like third skill you unlock in this game as Primalist. And because the skill will be mostly used to travel faster, to go through the game faster, to not stuck in some places, I would get to the Panther Strike first. It will increase damage and cooldown recovery speed. Just a little bit, 2 points in here will be enough. Then, depending on your skills and timings and knowledge of the game, you can actually go to the left side and get this pack leader, so wolves will teleport with you. So 3 points in various entrance, more damage, and then pack leader. But if you think you don't know game really well and you can't time everything perfectly, go and pick this node, Hero to Protection. You will be immune while leaping. Because a lot of abilities are not striking like ground, and when you leap in, basically, boss can one-shot you in the air. So some bosses works like this. You can jumping, but sometimes you just get damaged by some abilities. You need to know what abilities. For example, it's Octopus boss from the Tempest of the Storm. So that's nice note just to like evade attacks with 100% chance when you see these attacks. And after you get all this stuff, like 4 notes over here, so you can go to the bottom side, increase stun chance, like 2 points in here will be enough. You jump, you stun your enemies, really powerful stuff. And then get 4 points in regain stamina. Now you get chance to reset leap cooldown on kill. So you can jump in, you're doing some damage, you're destroying your enemies, and you get high chance to restore this cooldown and jump next. Really fast clearing speed with this stuff. And then you're basically like improving overall effects of this jumping stuff. When you land, you and your minions gain frenzy, powerful stuff, because wolves will teleport with you at this time. Wings of Endurance, when you land, you and your minions are healed. A little bit of health regeneration never is a bad idea. And also, when you land, you cleanse all alignments on you and your minions. Very useful against dot users who are doing damage over time. And then when you finish leveling the stuff, I would go with Crushing Impact to increase stun chance and stun duration. Because next skill I will talk about, not Swipe, I will talk about it next, but War Cry. You probably already invested in this Primalist tree and you already unlocked your War Cry, so you will get it on your panel. And as War Cry, you want to go to the left part first. Get 2 points in Deep Roar, it will increase area of effect of this War Cry, and it looks like this. You're just crying and area is really big, it will be bigger. And then German's Wrath. It will be not stun, but freeze. Physical will be transferred to cold damage, bleed to frostbite, we don't care about it, but most importantly, there will be no knockback. So no knockback means enemies will be frozen at place. You just jump, you saw already in the preview of this build, and freeze them. When they freeze, you're just free to, do whatever you like, and also when you jumped, you possibly already stunned them. Insanely good combination. Insanely good. So because we already invested in this part of the tree, you can go and get Frigid Breath to increase hit damage taken while frozen, to increase damage to your targets. Frost Claw, you and your allies affected by War Cry will have increased cold damage, and also Bringer of Winter. You will have increased critical chance and chill chance. So that's cool. What we can have more in this tree, that's our main road. Debilitating Shout. War Cry applies 1 stack of frailty to affected enemies for a shout duration. So for 4 seconds, 2 points in here is more than enough. You can get more, but that's useful node. I wouldn't rush it. Maybe last levels to go to this node. Frailty reducing damage dealt by enemies by 6% per stack. And another node over here on top, Battle Cry, increase critical strike chance. I would max out it. And also you can get Thirsty. While War Cry is on cooldown, your critical strikes have a chance to use War Cry for you. So this node is really fun one. But there's more cool nodes. You can skip this Battle Cry and Shout at first, get Juggernaut. You will be invulnerable after War Cry for 1 second. So now against bosses you can use War Cry to evade attacks. Very useful too. But I like this part, Berserker. Now you gain a Berserker buff for 1 second. Just 1 second. And Berserker will give you melee damage per each stack, and Berserker stacks on hit while Berserker is on. So basically, when you get this buff, you need to start attacking, and while you're attacking, you will get this buff. maximum 10 stacks. And this means plus 40 melee damage. Very cool. But next node will increase berserker duration and also maximum stacks. But we want to get 2 points in here to go to Fury Strikes. Now each strike will increase attack speed. That's super cool, very nice and fun part over here. So that's basically it, what you want to have in Warcry node. Again, Ferocity could be nice node over here, or just max out Battle Cry, depending on what you like more. And now let's go to Swipe, and that's our basic ability with which we'll be like attacking. It looks like this, we just swiping left and right. That's it, that's basically it. And we can go into roads. Road to the bottom right will buff our wolves. Aspect of the Panther will increase global damage per each stack, so we're just attacking and increasing damage for you and your wolves. 3 points in here will give access to wild calling when you're attacking with swipes. You get ability to summon Spirit Wolf. And now your summoned wolves will release Spirit Wolves that travel through enemies in a line, dealing melee physical damage. Damage is really nice and powerful. And with squirrels, which will be double number of wolves, so not 5 but 10 squirrels, that's a lot of damage. But even with wolves, it's nice. And then Feline Hunter will give global attack speed, so attack speed is also nice. So another way where you can go is Way of the Hunt. It will give you hit damage and health leech, so you will be more tanky. 2 points in here will give you access to Venge and Reach, will increase damage and area of effect, so you can leech and damage from more enemies. And also Cooling. Kill Threshold, I like 2 points in here. It's very nice stat when you're fighting bosses and the guys with high amount of health. Just put them below 14% health and they will be destroyed instantly. So you can like invest in these trees, get these points. You can even go into line strength at the bottom to increase Panther stacks. Or you can use these swipes to maybe get chance to inflict bleed. We don't care about it, we just get into points to go to the rending to get chance for physical shred. Our damage is physical. With swipe, wolves got physical damage, so this chance is really nice. Also, you can go to the next node and get health gain and mana gain on swipe attack. So it will kinda work like leech. And you probably think that you don't need a lot of mana, but actually our main combination is jump, totem, warcry, hole, attack. And as you can see, full combination almost left us without mana. We can recharge cooldowns, and basically after 2 combinations we're out of mana. So we're basically out of mana after 2 combinations, and that's it. We can't even howl now. So that's why regaining mana on swipes is really nice, and you will never think about mana again. So like 2 points in here will be more than enough. 6 mana on hit is more than enough for this build. And we're going to our last skill. It will be Frenzy Totem. So Frenzy Totem is single skill we taken from Beastmaster tree, and this totem is awesome. You want to instantly go to the top right, get Rapidity, get 2 points in it, and also with all my skills just get points that's needed to get next node, and then decide, do you want a little bit more invested or no. So better unlock all points first and then just allocate other points. So this will give increased frenzy effect. Basically this totem is doing frenzy, so you place in it and you and your allies will have increased attack speed. Then you will get bestial frenzy. Companion melee physical damage will be added when this totem is active, really useful for wolves. And also summoning this totem will refresh ability cooldowns from our allies. That's nice part over here. It will refresh the summoned wolf. And this leads the pack, it's really powerful. While Frenzy Totem is active, your wolf's holes also grant increased critical strike chance to you and your allies. Super powerful. But before you go and invest in this road, get 1 point in Grounded. When you get 1 point in Grounded, you will reduce mana cost, you will increase global melee damage, but also now it won't be summoned like somewhere on your cursor. Instead, this totem will always spawn beneath your feet. Basically, you're casting it always below yourself. It's very useful, it's a lot easier to control, and this totem became like more powerful. Get all 5 points in here. Standard totem duration is 6 seconds, and after 6 seconds you need to recast it. If you're not doing it all the time, you can get reinforced totem. Just few points in here will give you totems that basically lasts more than they get cooldown, or even just 1 point. So as you can see, I can recast it and it's still alive. So you can be sure that someone's Frenzy Totem is always alive and you're doing a lot of damage. So that's all our skills. Let's go to passives. But before passives, as always, a little bit Few words about gear. You already know you need the claw for this build, but this build works with axe and shield. So you want these items, axe and shield basically. Not this shield exactly, that's basically what you want to equip. Axe, shield, and then some stuff. I like this Ice Wolf belt of fortification or of other stuff, basically some Ice Wolf hat that will give you more like freezing stuff. But for best build, for like best item filter, go into my Google Doc that you will see in the pinned comment, and you will find everything there, everything you need basically. So passives. Passives is really easy. Primal list, when you start in your class, just go get 8 points in primal strength, you will get strength, then 5 points in hunter's restoration to increase your health by 10%. It's super cool and powerful. Yeah, you kind of want more minion damage, but that's not so powerful note actually, and you better get more health for yourself. But still, you need 1 point over here to get to this note, Survival of the Pack. That will increase melee damage and leech damage for you and your minions. And that's 20 points. So 20 points, done. And now you're instantly going into Beastmaster when you unlock it. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here. You want to unlock everything. And when you play in other classes, most of the time you kinda going and trying to focus on one node, on maybe one part of the tree, maybe top part. For Beastmaster, actually I like to get a lot of points in everything. So start with like allocating 1 point in savagery, then get some points in percent strength, and basically allocate points as needed. So when you unlock this part, get Boar Heart, and basically Boar Heart will give you a buff that will reduce damage taken, 4 points in here, and this will give us access to Constitution that will reduce damage taken, increase health regeneration, and also we can get Ambush. Every 5 seconds, your next melee attack deals increased damage and grants aspect of the shark, and this will increase melee damage by 75% and melee attack speed. So that's a nice buff. Also, this note over here, melee damage leached as health, minion melee damage leached as health, and increased minion health leech, so wolves will be a lot more sustainable. This note, easy, no-brainer, increased minion attack speed and movement speed. This note, melee physical damage and minion melee physical damage. And if you're still asking what to scale basically with this build, it's like easiest build you may think of. So just scale physical melee damage for your wolves, for your minions. So it will be minions, strength for you, because these minions will scale with strength. You can press Alt over here and you will see. So with strength, minions gaining more health and more damage. And that's it basically. And also critical strike. So critical strike chance and other stuff that works on minions is worth getting. You will increase power of your minions, and for you, for yourself, you want to have strength, health, and other defensive layers. So here, getting a little bit of Boar Heart, a little bit of Axe and Claw, 1 point in Life of Wilderness. This 1 point will already give your endurance to your companions. Super powerful stuff. 1 point in Circle of Life. Now you get chance to be granted aspect of Shark for 3 seconds whenever you kill an enemy. And also, next node, Dragon Slayer will be applying this Shark buff when you hit in bosses. We don't need a lot of points, we just got slight chance to have buff. We got high attack speed, and that's it basically. So what you want to have here, Viper Franks, increased melee attack speed and companion melee attack speed. So attack speed, critical strike chance, critical strike multiplier for you and your companion will be nice. Mostly for your companion, of course. And when you can get Nature's Embrace, maximum companions +1. So now your wolves will be not 4, but 5 at this point. Here some points in Cry of Lungs to increase critical strike chance. And you will be granted with this when you're using companion ability, which already given you critical strike chance, so everything kind of ties up to like 1 million chance to hit critical strike. Insane stuff. And also critical strike multiplier. Very powerful stuff for you and your companions. Now critical strikes are more deadly. And then last point going into Ancient Might to increase your strength and other damage type. So easy, straightforward, every rune that got some damage type. Basically you can write over here damage, as you can see like over here in the top right, and you will see all nodes that's kinda like affected by damage. We've taken almost all of them. And while you can get more points in here, just scale some stuff like Boar Heart to gain more strength. I still don't have a lot of points, not full points, But that's two notes that you can look for. First of all, Sky Warrior in Shaman. It will increase damage and increase minion damage. With just 5 points, you will have increased cooldown recovery speed for Fury Leap. So in case you're leveling and you see, oh, I got like every note over here, I don't need like +1 strength, go into Shaman, spend 5 points in here. This 25% bonus increased damage is really nice, and also increasing cooldown of Leap. And same goes for Druid. Over here we got this endurance node, we get more endurance, more armor, and with 5 points, minions will have 300 more armor. So somewhere on your leveling like journey, get these 5 points in each of these categories. And here we are, guys. That's our cool build for Beastmaster. I hope you enjoyed it, and you will have blast playing it in Last Epoch. See you in the next videos.